Warm temperatures have come early, which comes at a perfect time as spring football activities are getting ready to get underway. Running back coach Kevin Maurice joins us in the Coach's Corner. Kevin, welcome to the show. Nice of you to drop by.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Is this a little more normalcy to this season as you get ready for spring football, obviously, than last year?
You know what? The weather helps, and coming into this year, we have better numbers than last year, and I think we have positive momentum from last year's success, winning the last 2 games of the season, and I think it's going to be good carryover, and I think we're going to have a positive outlook to spring.
You had an opportunity last year to have several different guys to start with that got weeded out as you went along. Would you rather have, obviously, a more stable situation at running back where this is our guy, then this guy's after him, or?
The way I look at our position in our meeting room is, ideally we see ourselves as a unit. So I don't particularly look at one guy as the bell cow. But however, you'll like that special guy in that room where you can depend on him through and through. But it's college football, and the kids are there for a reason. If we put a kid on scholarship, we want them to contribute some way, somehow. So if I can have 3 running backs and they can produce at least 2,000 yards as a whole, then we're doing our jobs as coaches.
DeMarco Murray's available.
No doubt.
And you have some new guys in that mix. Obviously, towards the end of last year, Jared Garman kind of took on the role of go-to running back. How are you seeing some of the future candidates to have that Garman role play out right now? Okay,
well, I tell you what, Jared did a good job of just buying into what we're selling as coaches. And I had a couple cornerstones that I, try to instill into our guys, and he's a reflection on those cornerstones that that I instituted within my running backs, and he set the standard. So going into this year, our running backs, they see the success Jared's having. They see that CFL teams are after him, so they want to achieve those goals. And I think if we set the standards high for the running backs, just by the success of Jared, I think it's going to carry over into something positive.
Mid-year guys, we're going to have about 9 new guys here for spring ball. One of them is a running back from the UAB program that was disbanded late last year. Juwan Arrington, he's a guy that you got to figure is going to be in the mix there. Just tell us a little bit about what Juwan brings to the table.
What Juwan brings is something I call an upper half Big Sky player. The type of player that's going to help us beat Montana State, and what helps with Juwan is he has Division I FBS experience. I mean, he played against the Arkansas. He played against some of the top teams in the South, and he's a big running back. We like to run the football. I believe he ran the ball 456 times. Not saying he's going to carry the ball 456 times, but he's going to get a good chunk, But however, I would like for Juwan to work into that role. And he's here for a reason, and we're going to make sure we utilize his abilities.
How was the football SID for Kevin Smith? He carried it 450 times last season. That was a lot for him at UCF.
How about the offense as a whole? There were so many moving parts last year, and you kind of banged up down the stretch. Do you feel like you guys can be in a better place, whether it's spring ball here or in fall camp, as far as kind of being more set and more proven in your spots?
No, absolutely. I just think what helped us is the success we had the last couple of games of the season. All right, and then we have a lot of guys coming back on offense. And then what's pretty neat is, about the off season, the winter season, and everything is, guys can go to work. And we have film now they can reflect on. As coaches, we have film that we can reflect upon. Right. And believe it or not, just looking at the film, there's little things that's going to make us better, and those little things we're going to work on in the spring. And ideally, you would hope that we learn from our mistakes, and we'll go on from there, and then we'll learn from our success, and then continue that success based off the film that we watch.
Kevin, when do you start?
We start on the 27th.
27th.
Yep.
Thanks for being with us. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.
Kevin Maurice is the running back coach at the University of North Dakota football team.